Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at Etrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at our Yakima CBX Rooftop cargo box. This is the CBX 16, meaning the size that has 16 cubic feet of space inside. And we're going to take a look at it here on our 2017 Toyota RAV4. So you have your RAV4 and you're ready for adventure. Let's say you want to go on a long road trip, or you just need to go from point A to point B with a lot of cargo. What do you do then? You could store everything inside of your trunk, but if you still don't have enough space, you could also get a rooftop cargo box just like this. So this is going to be a box that goes around your cargo, helps protect it from the elements since it's going to be on your roof, and you have some extra features there too that makes it easier for you. So you can lock it, you can open it on each side. So we're going to take a look at this box and focus on how it works with our RAV4. So my first question when I first saw this cargo box was, wow, that's a big box. Is it going to fit on top of our RAV4? As you can see, it can. We also tried the CBX 18, which is the larger version, and that could not. So I did some things. I put it on the roof rack in a certain way. I placed the roof rack in a certain place on our rails. So we'll take a look at those measurements just to show you how you can make this box fit on your RAV4 as well. But as you can see here, it's a pretty good fit. So here's what I did. I used the Rhino Rack Vortex Aero bars that are used for raised rails, and I placed them at a crossbar spread of 28 inches apart. I also pushed our front crossbar as close to the front as I could get it, measuring from the seam to the end of the crossbar. It's only 1.5 inches away from the end of your raised rails. So I did all of that so that we could swing our box as close to the front as we could so that we can still open our hatch. So here we have our hatch with a spoiler, but we also have a tapered end on our box, giving us a better chance of clearance. So with opening up our hatch, you can see we actually have plenty of clearance between the top of our spoiler and the back of our box. So if I had all the cargo that was in my box loaded in my trunk, I would actually limit the view I can see out of my mirror. So with it on top of my roof, do I limit the view I can see out of my front window? Here from the driver's seat, I actually can't see the box from where I am, which is really good. So we took a quick look at how it fits on a RAV4, but let's focus on the box for a quick second. So this box is 83 inches long. You saw how it fits on top of our roof rack. It's 48 or 38 inches wide. And you can see also how much space you have on your crossbars, which will change too depending on if you have longer or shorter crossbars. And it's 14.5 inches tall. You can also access this on each side, so that will determine, or that will help you choose on where you want to mount it on your crossbars. If you have it all the way to the side, it's easier to reach on this side, but then you'll have to reach further on that side. So let's take a look at that. So here, I open my door, I just kind of lean on it for some support, and then I can now access our roof box by unlocking it, pressing down this latch, and very easily lifting it up. You do have a hinge on each side holding it in the upwards position. Notice how little space we have between the open lid. That's actually for a purpose, because this space here is the exact height of your space inside of your box. So if it can't fit in this lid, it can't fit in your box. See where it sits on the crossbars, and then see where it drops down? Well, we have raised rails here. So if it went any closer down, we could have hit the rails. So this sits at 1.25 inches from the crossbar to the actual bottom of the box. So you see how we have our box pretty much as close to the edge of our crossbars we can get it without using the overhang. You can use the overhang if you need to, but that's just kind of give you an idea of the measurement we have. So now, how much crossbar space do we have left? Measuring from the end of this box to the usable crossbar space on top, it sits at about 11.5 inches. You can't really use the inside anymore because it takes up most of your RAV4's roof. So definitely something worth considering if you want to carry other accessories. You may be limited when it comes to space. So if your priority is carrying things and making sure everything is safe, everything is secure, this is a really good option for you. The downside to this roof box is it's a really large roof box. It takes up most of the space on top of your roof. If you want to carry other accessories, let's say you want to carry your bikes as well, another option for you is just to put it on your hitch and get a hitch mounted bike rack. Then you can get the best of both worlds and carry all of your gear from point A to point B. But we also have other options when it comes to roof boxes here at Etrailer. We have some smaller roof boxes as well if you want to carry both a roof box and another accessory on your roof. You won't get the same kind of premium features like the clamps, but they will also get the job done. This roof box includes everything that you need. So you get your 2 keys, you get your lock cores, you get your tool to tighten down the clamps. What it doesn't include, but I recommend adding to your cart, is the Moki doorstep as well as the Etrailer cam buckle straps. So these straps fit perfectly inside the integrated anchor points of your roof box. They help out with just strapping down your other cargo and prevent them from rolling around. The Moki doorstep works really well with the RAV4. It pretty much has the door to use it, so it goes right into that hinge and gives you some extra height, some extra traction, allowing you to reach all the way into your rooftop cargo box. So my personal thoughts about the CBX 16 on the RAV4 is I'm really glad it fit on the RAV4. My friend tried out the 18 or the CBX 18 and we weren't able to open the hatch, but this one does. So if your priority is cargo space and you're just looking for a box that is big enough to carry all of your cargo, this is what I would go with. It has all the premium features you would expect from a Yakima rooftop cargo box. You have your integrated locks. You have your really easy to use clamps. You have all those extra overhang and lips to prevent your cargo from getting wet. It keeps them all nice and safe as you travel. Now, on the RAV4, you do lose that extra crossbar space and you kind of have to push your roof box a little bit towards the front in order to make it fit. But that's pretty much what this video is for. I made all the mistakes and figured out the best way to put this roof box on our roof rack so that you don't have to, and then you get to focus on having the best adventure you can. So again, if your priority is getting a premium rooftop cargo box that's gonna take care of all of your cargo and has a lot of space for a lot of cargo, this is what I would go with. So this is made of a durable ABS plastic, but since it is a big box, it weighs 51 pounds, so I definitely recommend having a friend help you out with putting this on your roof. But once it's on there, you do have a weight capacity of 165 pounds. Now, be mindful of your actual roof rack weight capacity and your actual roof weight capacity. For example, this has a weight capacity of 165 pounds for our crossbars. So minus the weight of your roof box, which is 51, and that's actually how much cargo you can put inside of it. And that was a look right here at our Yakima CBX 16 rooftop cargo box here on our 2017 Toyota RAV4.